Yan. So, tayo po ay nasa Science 6 Q4 Week 3, which entitled Weather Patterns and Seasons in the Philippines. Samahan niyo po kaming muli ni Tutor Doms at ang inyong lingkod, Tutor O sa hapong ito. Hello, Adrian, Ray Rivera, hello sa'yo. Okay, for the quarter 4 week 3, at the end of our tutorial, you will be able to describe the Philippine seasons in the describe the different seasons in the Philippines. But before that, let's play. Alam ko, alam nyo tong game na to, ang Plants versus Zombies. Let's see if you still remember our last lesson in Q4 week 2, which was about what to do before, during, and after an earthquake and volcanic eruptions. Okay, are you ready, kids? You will choose from the zombies if the statement given by the plants is true or false. So, sasagutin natin ito ng true or false. Ready na ba kayo? Yes, Gwyneth. Hello, Gwyneth. Angeline. Adrian Ray. Let's start. Number 1. Learn about community's warning system and develop an emergency evacuation plan. Is it true or false? Sige mga anak, lapag-lapag ng inyong mga sagot. Ano kaya ang sagot dyan? Tulungan nyo nga akong magsagot. Sige po, sagot lang. Ang sagot ni Cassandra ay true. Check nga natin. Okay, ang tamang sagot ay true. Tama ka dyan, Cassandra. Next. Number 2, go near to an erupting volcano and take a selfie picture. Magsi-selfie ka ba? Is it true or false? Anong sagot niyo mga anak? Sige, tingnan nga natin. Hello Milea, hello Kate Asperga, Clark, hello sa inyong lahat mga anak. Ang sagot nila ay, tingnan nga natin, anong sagot niyo sa number 2? False. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, tama kayo. Ang sagot dyan ay false. Next, number 3, follow the authorities' instructions and leave the area when the disaster begins. Is it true or false? Sige, sagot-sagot mga anak. Hello, Gerald RV. Akisha Joy. Milea, ang sagot ninyo ay, anong sagot sa number 3? True. Tingnan nga natin. Check natin. Okay, the answer is true. Tama. Next. Number 4. Wear goggles to protect your eyes and use a dust mask or hold a clean wet over face during a volcanic eruption. Is it true or false? Tingnan nga natin. Anong sagot niyo sa number 4? Sige. Sabi ni Gwyneth, it's true. Cassandra, true. Tingnan natin. The answer is true. Tama. Okay, next tayo. Number 5. When you are riding in a car during an earthquake, do not stop. Okay, hindi ba tayo hihinto? O hihinto ba tayo? Okay, the answer is, anong sagot? Yes, Lian? In 3, 2, and 1, ang sabi nila ay false. Check natin. The answer is false. Tama. Kapag tayo ay nasa sasakyan, kailangang huminto sa oras ng paglumilindol. Okay, next tayo. Number 6, stay in a low-lying areas when there is a tsunami. Is it true or false? Tingnan nga natin. Anong sagot nyo sa number 6? Sige, Gerald. Hello. Yes, happy learning according to Elise. Okay, ang sagot nila ay false. Check natin in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ang sagot ay false. We have to stay sa mataas na lugar. And for number 7, prepare an emergency plan to cope with the disaster. Is it true or false? Sige, sagot nyo. Anong sagot nyo mga anak? Sagot lang. Elise, ang sabi ni Gwyneth, it's true. Okay, tingnan natin in 3, 2, and 1. The answer is true. Okay, so thank you sa inyong pa-participate. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay, so ito ay picture ng isang farmer and he is Remfar, no? And he is planning to work in the farm. Which do you think of the following pictures is best for farming? Tulungan nga natin si Remfar kung anong time ba siya. Okay, is it the first on the picture, the picture on the left or the picture on the right side? So tulungan nga natin siya. Okay, what is the best time for Remfar or for farmers to plant their crops? Is it during dry season or during wet season? Sige, sagot nyo nga mga anak. Yes, good afternoon. From MJ Gumbi, watching from Bangkero Integrated School. Isabela, wow, ang layo niya. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Hello, hello. Okay, anong sagot nyo dyan? Is it dry season or wet season? Dapat magtatanim si Remfar. Okay, tingnan natin ang sagot. Sabi nila, wet season. Okay, very good. For those who answered wet season, very good. Dapat talaga wet season tayo nagtatanim ng ating mga crops and plants because clay soil is best and easy to plant rice. At dahil dyan, pag-uusapan natin ang tungkol sa season. First thing is, what is a season? Ayan. Season, it is the period of the year that is usually characterized by a particular kind of weather. So, ibig sabihin, tungkol pala ito sa klima o sa panahon. Ito ay tumutukoy sa panahon na karaniwang nagaganap o nararanasan natin saan? Sa Pilipinas na maaaring, ano ba yung nararanasan natin dito? Sa Pilipinas ngayon, katulad ngayon, umuulan. Nag-i-snow ba dito sa atin sa Philippines? Siyempre hindi kasi dalawa lang 'yon. Okay, tingnan natin. We have the seasons in the Philippines. The Philippine climate is warm and humid year-round. It is considered to be one of the healthiest tropical climates. So, ibig sabihin nito, ang Pilipinas pala ay mainit at malumigmig sa buong taon. At ito ay, ang klima natin sa Pilipinas ay maituturing na isa sa healthiest o yung pinakamaganda. Bakit? Kasi unang-una na dito ay may chance ang ating mga magsasaka, ang ating mga hardinero na magtanim dahil sa season natin. At syempre, kapag nagtanim, may panahon din para sa anihan. At syempre pa, dahil sa seasons natin ay nagagawa nating gawin ang iba't ibang activities natin. Depende sa klima o panahon. Okay, let's now. Philippines has 2 seasons. Ano kaya tong season natin na to? It's the wet and dry season. So, wet or rainy season and dry or summer or yung tinatawag nating tag-init or tag-araw. So, we have only 2 seasons in the Philippines. Bakit kaya? Malalaman natin yan later on. Ayan. Hello, Akisha. Yes, Cassandra Tiffany, hello sa'yo. From Bagumbong, kay Dayan Tuazon from SDO Manila. Yes, hello sa inyong lahat, mga anak. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagpa-participate. Okay, so as shown in the graph, this is the rainfall graph in the Philippines. At sa graph na ito, makikita ang dami o graph ng pag-ulan mula January, February, March, April, hanggang May. At syempre, ang tala ng may pinakamaraming pag-ulan sa Pilipinas mula buwan naman ng June, July, August, September hanggang October. So may idea na kayo, no? Kung tuwing kailan nagaganap ang tag-araw o ang wet season o ang dry season. Okay? Ayan, yung nabilugan ko, yung may bilog dyan ng kulay pula, yan ay nagpapakita ng mga buwan na may pinakamarami o kadalasang umuulan. At syempre, sa mga buwan na yan ay dumarating din ang mga malalakas na bagyo. Ayan. So, pag-usapan natin ang wet season. During wet season, the air is hot and humid, which brings heavy rain and typhoons in the country. Ayan. Ibig sabihin, tayo ay may mainit at mahalumigmig na hangin na nagdudulot ng malakas na ulan at bagyo sa ating bansa. Ayan. At kung gusto nyong malaman, what are the wettest month in the Philippines? So, eto. The wettest month are during July, August, and September. Rain is almost daily occurrences. So, katulad niya, no? Actually, kahit may pangalan ngayon, nagsisimula na yung sabi nilang tag-ulan, buwan ng tag-ulan. At syempre, pag buwan ng tag-ulan, ito na yung indication na magtatanim na ang ating mga magbubukid. Hello, Gerald, still watching? Yes, salamat. Good afternoon. Yes, Cassie, Hillary from Matulungin, 6 Matulungin, Llano Elementary School. Hello po sa mga taga Llano. Okay, tuloy natin ang ating discussion. So, the wettest month are July, August, and September. Ayan. So, when we talk of precipitation or rain, it is highest in the area where the southwest monsoon or habagat strikes. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, itong nakikita nyo po sa mapa na merong arrow, o yung tinatawag nating southwest monsoon, ayan ay pinapakita niya yung direksyon ng hangin. Yan yung habagat. At ang habagat at ang nagdadala ng hangin, no, ng malakas, ng ulan. Na kung minsan, kapag pinagsama mo yung habagat at saka yung bagyo equals super typhoon. Ayan. And of course, during rainy season, dahil tag-ulan na, no, nararamdaman na natin, nagpaparamdam na ang tag-ulan. Hindi man tayo, minsan, kahit gusto nating lumabas, hindi tayo makalabas or kailangan nating lumabas kahit rainy season kasi meron tayong bibilihin. So, don't forget to bring umbrella, kapote or the raincoat, and the rubber rain boots. At syempre, kung wala naman tayong importanteng gagawin sa bahay o sa labas, ay wag na po tayo lumabas. We can do other activities or indoor activities like reading of books, at playing video games, or mag-aral na lang tayong mabuti para mas lalo tayong tumalino. Yes, Rick. Hello, Rick Lawrence. Diane Tuazon. Cheska Marie, hello sa inyong lahat. Hello sa mga taga-Llano, taga-Baes. Ang daming nanonood sa atin ngayon. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so during wet season, it is also the best time for the farmers to plant their crops. Ayan. At alam nyo ba, ang wet season ay, tandaan nyo po ha, ang wet season ay from June, July, August, September, and October. It is the best time for planting crops, lalo na sa ating mga farmers. At syempre tayo rin, kung mahilig tayo magtanim, ito yung the best na magtanim tayo ng mga gulay. Ayan, let's move on to dry season. Ayan, so may idea na ba kayo kung ano ang dry season? Okay, when we say dry season, it is characterized by hot and cloudless days. So, yan yung naranasan natin nung nagdaang mga buwan, just like buwan ng March and April na nararamdaman nating malagkit, maalinsangan. Kasi ito ay naglalarawan ng mainit at walang ulap na himpapawid. So that is the dry season o yung summer months na tinatawag natin. And of course, we have the dry season months, and these are from the months of January, February, March, April, and May, wherein the climate is generally dry with occasional rain showers. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga buwan na yan ay tinatawag nating dry season month. Hello, Helen Luis, Jaira Sire, Ashley Don Odato, hello sa inyong lahat. Kay Ma'am Mary Ann Andaya, ayan, tag-init po. Actually, ang buwan ng May ay parang nag-aagaw ng tag-init at saka ng tag-ulan. At syempre, yung mga nararanasan natin na yan, magtataka kayo minsan, kids, bakit po kaya kahit summer months like March, April, and May, sabi dry season, pero bakit ang lakas-lakas ng ulan? Sabing ganyan. Kasi dahil ito, dala ito ng tinatawag nating global warming o climate change. So, hindi natin inaasahan yan minsan dahil sa mga sa dulot ito ng global warming o climate change o yung pagbabago, ang pagiging abnormal ng panahon. O katulad ngayon, kanina, ang lakas-lakas ng ulan dito sa Caloocan. But on some part of the Philippines ay ang araw-araw. So, ganun po yung ating klima. Nagkakaiba-iba. It varies. Yes, hello Cassandra, Mel Angel Lopez. Hello sa inyong lahat. Ayan, ang dami nating mga mag-aaral sa grade 6 na talaga namang ganadong makinig. Okay, so the months of January and February, the air is cold and dry. So nakakaranas din naman tayo ng pagbaba ng temperatura dito sa Pilipinas. But it doesn't mean na nag-i-snow po dito, no? Nakakaranas lang tayo ng pagbaba ng temperatura o yung nararanasan nating malamig na panahon. At syempre, hindi lang ang pinakamalamig dyan is January and February, pero nararanasan natin ito tuwing papalapit ang Christmas season. Kaya nga 'di ba may kantang malamig ang simoy ng hangin kasi nga ayan ang nagdadala ng ano kaya ang nagdadala sa atin ng malamig na hangin during dry season. Okay, so ang pinaka or the peak of dry season with less rain showers is during the month of April. Ayan, totoo nga naman. Yan yung pinaka-peak o yung kasagsagan ng kainitan dito sa atin, no? Kaya nga, gamit na gamit natin ang ating mga electric fans, mga pamaypay at aircon. Kaya ang taas-taas ng singil sa atin sa kuryente kasi sa konsumo natin, no? Okay, so the dry season is influenced by seasonal wind and northeast monsoon. So kung kanina dun sa sa wet season, ang nagdadala ng pag-ulan ay habagat, dito naman sa dry season ang nagdadala ng hangin ay ang amihan, no? Ang tag-araw ay naimpluwensyahan ng panahong hangin mula sa hilagang silangang monsoon o amihan. So ito naman sa ipinapakita dito sa arrow dito sa Philippine map natin, yan ang direksyon ng hangin na ibinibigay ng northeast monsoon o hanging amihan. Okay, hanging amihan ay during dry season. Okay, so what are the advisable clothes to wear during warm days? So yan, mga sando, mga maninipis na damit na maaring komportable tayo at hindi tayo mainitan. Kaya pag tayo ay lalabas at mainit, gumamit na rin tayo ng sunglasses at saka ng sunblock as protection for the heat of the sun, from the heat of the sun. Ayan. And then, during dry season or cold summer, ayan, we have a lot of activities that we can do during summer months. Ayan, alam nyo na. Yes, hello Leslie Trazo from Liano Elementary School. Hello Rome Reginald from Antonio Luna Elementary School. Ayan, meron pang taga high school, oh. Si MJ Cabaluna, no? From Mendoza Senior High School, SDO Bulacan. Okay, so what are the activities that we can do during summer months? Okay, so we can go on a vacation. Ayan, nagbabakasyon tayo sa province. We go on outing. Ano pa? We are doing outdoor activities like nagpipiknik tayo, pumupunta tayo sa park. Ayan, napakarami nating pwedeng gawin. At isa pa dyan, so tandaan natin kung during wet season ay planting of crops ang ginagawa natin, during dry season naman, ito naman po ay panahon ng anihan o tag-ani. It is the harvest time, the best time for to harvest our plants and crops. So we have factors affecting the seasons in the Philippines. Okay, the first one is location. Philippines is located a little north of the equator. So kung nakikita nyo yung globo na yan, ang lokasyon pala ng Pilipinas, ang number 1 na nakakaapekto. Bakit dalawa lang ang season ng Pilipinas? Because we are, what? We are located north of the equator. So nagkakaroon tayo ng tropical, no? Tropical weather, tinatawag nila. Okay, at dahil tayo ay nasa malapit sa equator, the Philippines receives equal amount of sunlight. Kaya dalawa lamang ang seasons ng nararanasan natin, the wet and dry season. Okay, another one is the sun's heat. It causes much water to evaporate and falls as rain. So kung natatandaan nyo, no? O sabi dyan, gusto daw nilang mag-swimming according kay Jaira, kay Dayan, at kay Akesha. Ayan, we go on a trip. Yan, very good. At yung iba may humahabol pa nga no ng mga nagsuswimming. Kasi nga nasa summer vacation pa. Although may klase pa rin po tayo. At etong nandito sa table na to or sa picture na to, kung natatandaan niyo po yung proseso ng water vapor, ang init ng araw ang nagiging sanhi ng maraming tubig na sumisingaw sa ating atmosphere na ang tawag naman dyan ay evaporation. At syempre, ang mga tubig na ito na umaakyat pag naipon at bumigat. Ayan, pag bumigat siya, it is through the process of condensation. At pag bumigat at naging ulan, yan naman ang tinatawag nating the process of precipitation. So may kinalaman yan sa ating kung bakit umuulan or umaaraw. At syempre, ayan, during the months of January, February, March, April, May, hanggang June, ayan, sa ating calendar, these are the parts of the year that experiences dry season and part of it is rainy or wet season since the earth revolves around the sun. So kung nakikita niyo sa larawan no ng mga ating mga kalendaryo, yan yung mga months na kadalasang umaaraw at kadalasang umuulan. Ayan, okay? So, different parts of the country experience short dry season while other parts do not have marked rainy season. So, kung makikita nyo, iba't iba yung nararanasan nating klima o panahon sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. Ayan. Another factors affecting the seasons in the Philippines is the prevailing winds. It is where a wind blows mostly from a single direction. So, ito nga yung tinatawag nating prevailing winds. Ito yung tinatawag nating hanging habagat or the southwest monsoon na nagdadala ng pag-ulan and the northeast monsoon or amihan na nagdadala naman ng malamig na hangin. Okay, the southwest monsoon brings rainy season to west portion of the country. Ayan, ang mapa, ang pattern. Next, typhoon tend to enhance hanging habagat resulting in several days of heavy rains across the places of the country. So, yan yung bagyo at habagat, no? Bagyo na pinapalakas ng habagat. And then northeast monsoon or amihan brings dry season in the Philippines. So tandaan natin, kapag masyadong maulan, we call it La Nina. At pag masyadong tagtuyog naman, we call it El Nino phenomenon. Ayan. So, I hope nakinig kayong lahat. This time, let's play Hep Hep Hooray. Activities suited for. Okay, so you can write down your answers. Hep Hep for dry season and hooray for wet season. Ready na ba kayo mga anak? Yes, hello Aidan Gale. Hello Precious, Rome, Reginald. Hello Precious Ferrer. Ayan, let's have number 1. Okay, family gatherings and family outings. Like picnic, long trip, traveling, and traveling to historical places. So, anong sagot nyo dyan? Is it hep hep or hooray? Dry season or wet season? Sige, tingnan po natin. Okay. Ang sagot po natin dyan ay, ang sabi nila ay hep hep. Yes, it's correct. Hep hep. Very good. Sabi ni Roxy, Lian, Lordly, Gwyneth, hello sa inyong lahat. Lorraine. Next, recreational activities like hiking, mountain climbing, and swimming. Tingnan nga natin, is it hep hep for dry season or hooray for wet season? Tingnan natin. Ayon kay Kate, it's hep hep, hep hep yung kanilang sagot kanina. Ngayon, anong sagot nyo? In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ang sagot pa rin dyan ay hep hep. Okay, for the next, number 3, indoor activities like reading books, writing, watching television, playing instrument, and playing video games. Is it hep hep for dry season? Hooray for wet season. Sige, sagot-sagot lang mga anak. Hello, Alejandro Torres. Yan, in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ang tamang sagot ay hooray! It is, we do these activities during wet season. Next tayo, house cleaning activities like washing and drying clothes, gardening, yard improvement. Is it hep hep for dry season? Hooray for wet season. Anong sagot natin mga anak? Sige lang po. Anong sagot nyo? In 3, 2, and 1. According kay Daniel, hep hep. Okay, the answer is hep hep for dry season. Correct. Next, Farmers and fishermen are drying their crops and drying fishes. Is it hep hep for dry season or hooray for wet season? Tingnan natin. Cassandra, Tricia, Lorraine, Kate, Aidan. Okay, ang sagot nila ay hooray. Hep hep ang ating tamang sagot. Okay, okay lang yan kung mali. Ang importante ay alam na natin ngayon na this is done during dry season. Next, planting. Hep hep for dry season or hooray for wet season? Alam na alam nyo yan. Okay, ang sagot nila ay hep hep. Hep hep or hooray? Tingnan natin. It's hooray. Okay? Wet season is for planting crops. Ayan. Community activities like team building, outdoor activities, fiestas, community parade. Is it hep hep or dry season? Hooray for wet season. Anong sagot nyo dyan? Sige nga po. Okay, tingnan natin. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. Hello, Mary Ann, Cassie. The answer is hep hep or dry season. Tama kayong lahat. Next, government projects like construction of roads, fences, road repairs, and drainage improvement. Is it hep hep for dry season or hooray for wet season? Tingnan natin. Okay. Sige, sagot lang. Jaira, Nina Rose, Adrian. Ang sagot nilang lahat ay hep hep. Okay, tama kayong lahat. Thank you so much sa inyong mga sagot. And remember, sabi ni Tutor Doms and Tutor O, the Philippines has warm and humid climate all year round. Philippines has two pronounced seasons, the wet and dry season. The season of the Philippines is influenced by its location on the equator and the prevailing winds that pass over it. Ano nga yung prevailing winds natin? The habagat and the amihan.